lane. But for me, IG have great scaling, right? They have a bot lane they can play towards with that really strong duo. But for RNG, I can see them just really trying to make that life early because he has the vision cover. Way once again heads towards the bot side. Make sure it's... Ooh.
Oh, again, they flash forward as well. They're trying to kill off this kill right now. The ignite ticking, and that's good. Lightnings are infuriating. I'm sure you have plenty of experience with them, as everyone else has. It's just such an annoying bot side, as we can see Shun working maybe towards this top lane. They don't have vision of exactly where he is, but Bin has an idea that something is happening. There's the flash kick, not quite going to get him all the way into Nani. The flash
track the Corki, which is quite difficult to do, but now RNG are fishing on great grab.
Great hook there, but you can see just how hard it is to lock people down. They will get the Moonlight Vigil, and they will trade it off for the ace in the hole, but now they know that Wei is here. Wei has the Crescent Guard to try and separate them out. Zhao Wuji in a hell of a lot of trouble. The hook will completely miss. The Light Binding stops the Nautilus from going in, but it does not matter because that summoner is now down. But with the pressure you have bot side, being able to push that in, knowing you have just absolutely full reign, you can take that first
ignored. They just died to the turret, so he missed out a ton of farm. You can see there's a pretty significant chest lead. Oh.
Nearly getting on top of there, but you can see Ming Spider-Manning his way over. Now Xiao Wuji in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get locked down there by the auto attack passive. Has to flash himself away. They do use the ultimate, but now the rest of IG are here. There's the ace in the hole. You needed to block that one way for your support. Ming does go down. There's a shockwave just to disengage, but they do land a sonic wave. They're trying to see if they can do something more. They almost get down on top of Shun, but another great light binding there on the Xiao, who means that Shun is not done. And IG
this game, which we now have a 3-0-1 Lee Sin with that gold ranker finish. Now, Yukai might be in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, he has flash, so I think he's just going to be able to get it away from them. Yeah, doesn't even need it. Yukai knows very well.
In this situation, Xiao ends up overstaying. And speaking of overstaying, Bin just should have backed the package by now. I didn't get to see it because I was looking at the replay, but I think he should have it here. Yeah, he does. The fight's kicking off.
Here we go. They're going to drop down the Nautilus ultimate and the Crescent Guard. There's going to be a shockwave only landing onto one. They're going to use the Light Singularity as well, or excuse me, the Final Spark to get down that harassment. Wei in a lot of trouble, but he has nowhere to go, and he will fall. Gala goes aggressive. And
just hit 4 members with it and burnt them down. A massive amount of damage. Just easily secures the Dragon, right? They were so low, there's no way they're going to contest it, especially because we saw Wei go down, but we do see Gala able to hit people's faces and melt them. So still melt faces, just differently.
You can't sit back and face melt. You got to go aggressive and face melt. I like it. Well, speaking of going aggressive, RNG punishing the fact that IG went for that Rift Herald and committed quite a few members to it. So that's not only 1 tower, it's 2 towers and a tier 2 in answer here for the side of IG. But very quick macro decisions coming out from both sides. Tit for tat. They want to try and put out as much.
My Chinese isn't quite up to scratch.
How dare us? How dare we? As Bin now jumps onto Nani, who now sees an opportunity maybe to go ham on him, and that's going to be the flash burnt. Again, this Gwen with the Riftmaker becoming a bit of an issue. Ming going to go and use the ultimate over the wall and use his own little dredge line. They'll jump on top of him to the skies and back to the fountain.
Around the side, and we see Zhao moving over. They need to back away.
All right, Dragon spawning in 30 seconds or a little bit underneath it. How do you approach this now as IG? Where do you look to try and make this one work for you? As I say that,
Not
Lucas
like that.
is already dead. Never mind.
Like that.
Yeah. The beautiful past tense insights of like, don't do that, but do this. Behind everyone of RNG, there is a fantastic ward. They got rid of it. They dropped down a pink. No, you had a TP ward. Oh, I'm so sad. IG will get caught out now as Yukai gets the shockwave right to the face. They're going to use the Final Spark to see if they can start pushing these health bars down. And now they fully engage. They go in with the package and they try to make this one work. But you can see already with the Crescent Guard that Sin Zhao's just not going down. And Nani will fall at the trade though of top laner for jungler. But you've got Red, White, boom! Look at the damage from the accelerated shock.
I think Gauji might just pick it up himself, but Baron is the big reward. RNG clutching that one out.
Big win, and they get the Baron. That means they're going to be able to have that very prominent split push. They're going to be able to push in these waves. Gala just picks up his Infinity Edge, so if he wasn't scary already, he is very much now. They're going... Oh god, I thought that was...
Caught by it, but not lucky enough to avoid the wrath of Gala. And now, fight breaking out.
They're going to go and chop him Ming. Ming's in a lot of trouble. Ming is dead, and Not quite sure exactly how that one happened. I think Ming tried to go a little bit too far forward with the dredge line and just got caught. So that means he loses.
I mean, pen items are so broken, I'm going to say that, but there's so many threats on this side. There's so much poke ability, there's so much zoning potential.
So careful, does have the safeguard to keep himself safe. Not quite sure what Ming's fishing for, but he did catch himself something. Shockwave lands and they get themselves the hook down, immediately jumping in. Bin takes down all of that damage. You can see him already coming in. There's the double, triple. They may just want to try and give Bin a penta. No! Gala says absolutely not. I'm the only one who's allowed to have a pentakill here, but they will end up getting a full house. Trips upon double, and that's going to be all 5 dead. Clean ace for RNG, and out of nowhere the game is over.
Actually could have been a penner as well, and Gala goes and denies it. Bit of a scumbag move. We see RNG 10,000 gold ahead at the end of the game, convincingly close it out. And again, it's just they find a way into the fight. They find the poke. Felt like the gold lead was a bit too much to deal with, and that's the thing, right?
Big moment for him. See if it's able to work it. I won't say I'm not disappointed that we didn't get the Bard, because I do love me some Bard play, but not to be happening this time around. And it's going to be the Graves locked and low.
John is looking top.
He's looking top, and he's bypassed the ward as well. So Bin going to be in a lot of trouble. Naney will have the flash body slam available to him. Doesn't even need the flash, as Bin recognizes he just needs to push this wave. He's dead to rights. There's nothing he can do. We've seen this before. First blood going over to Sean. Nice! He nearly gets himself the solo bolo in top side, but would wait here to try and just keep him away. He's not going to overcommit to it, but Naney, that was slick.
Yeah, and he trades summoners, right? Trades flashes, and because he chunked Bin out, flash back off here and should be safe. Always have to be a little bit concerned.
Easy safe though. He's gonna have to probably invest his flash right now. He does, but he waits a little bit too long. They're able to trade him back. Very difficult objective to make stick for you.
Yukai.
Oh, Yukai, you've no flash and you've nowhere to go. He's going to drop down the gravity field, but he's already been flayed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Out of my lane, I know I'm safe from there, but because they snuck in, they actually managed to catch him off guard. They get another kill. More advantages for Zhao, who's now 2-0. Oh.
Naney going in with the explosive cast, and actually the collateral damage misses. It's a solo bolo. Naney, risky one, but I feel like RNG just aren't in the position to contest. So good quick moves from IG to get themselves up to 2 dragons.
All in all, RNG still significantly ahead. Oh, Root coming in.
Root coming in. There's the encore. They're going to be able to land up the beat drop as well. Double beat drop, but while that's been happening, they now just pile in onto Naney, who gets a good flash away and able to use his belly bop, but the Heartbreaker takes him down.
Threaten here, remember, no cleanse available for Gala now.
No cleanse, but no encore either. No Moonlight Vigil. Big AoE ultimate, so you're just not going to be 4,500, if not 5,000 gold. Way back down towards this bot side, just making sure that everything's all said and done. And Gala denying as many minions as possible, doing the best he can do.
1,500 gold up this fight, gets solo killed, and now, yeah,
that's LeBlanc things. A bit separated right now from the side of IG. If Felios is not with his team, it will be the Rift Herald's taken. Good hook there. That's onto the Seraphine. He goes in there with the flay, drops down the exhaust. They're going to use the encore to try and get it. But Gala now getting a little bit excited. You can see him with these resets. He's trying to just get the damage, and you cannot run away from Gala. He is going to chase you down on this Jinx and keep getting those resets. Where are you going? It's all too clear. You're going back to the fountain. RNG, they lose the Rift Herald, but they do not care, because a super mega jet rocket from downtown sets up Xiaohu. RNG are firmly in the driver's seat, and they get themselves the ace.
An ace there, and IG wanted the fight. They were ready for it, but they were so split, right? WG was just nowhere near the team.
Now firmly in the lead, nearly an 8,000 gold lead, just shy of it. They will have the dragon as well. They are going to try and trade this. RNG, it was about dominating their opponent. It was about coming out and looking like the very clear favorites, as Yukai in a lot of trouble. Will be able to drop down the Chaos Storm, just not enough damage to keep him alive. We are going to see now Shun with Naney TPing in to see if they can maybe work something out, but they're just too far away with the belly bop being used. You're losing on all other sides of the map here, IG. You cannot overcommit for this. They will use the explosive cast, but it won't knock Bing back far enough. He will flash away. There's the encore coming out, but it doesn't land onto anybody. The
they
dark
don't even get one on the Herald top and take that tower, but even then, oh, Ming Not sure about this one.
I'm not sure about that one, Chief. Yep, Name dies. You know what? I've seen it from the top supports. They might lose this as an opportunity now to try and push and force towards that Baron side. You can see them cheating up towards there now already. Xiaohu finishing up that.
Oh my lord, oh my lord. The stress.
But the rest of the team, though, Gale Force has to be used defensively, and now the cleanse as well. Xiaohu having to use 2 massive cooldowns as they get the flash out of Shun as well. Yukai. Oh, sorry, he's not Yukai.
It's not that important. You're not saving that much time. But just like the decision making there was so weird. Like, you have to respect.
This is going to be the last fight, I feel, from IG. They're just trying to see if they can fish for something. No Chaos Storm. There's the Encore coming out. They catch Gala, and Gala's dead. Big catch there, but it's a 4v5 because look at the mid lane. While this is happening, Vin's saying, see you later. I'm playing PvE. Got to grind out those levels, get those structures, and he's going to be able to knock down the inhibitor. So yes, you catch Gala. It's a massive shutdown. But look at the damage coming out from Xiaohu onto Nani. They will actually catch it. The Seraphine as well. Flashes away, pops down the exhaust to try and stay alive. Nani is dead as Bin finally joins his team and goes, oh, hey, guys, remember me? I'm the massively fed Graves. Yes, they lose the Threshing as well, but it's going to be the Tins out falling. Bin finally joins. And, yeah, it feels, I will say, and this is more of a criticism on RNG than it is anything else, it does feel like this game should have been over about 5 minutes ago. This game feels like it should be done and dusted. There's not really a lot can do. It's definitely over now.
That'll do it.
That'll do. That'll do. All right, cool. All right. They will finally get the siege down onto this bot lane turret. They will finally break open their second inhibitor, but at 29.5 minutes, feels a little bit too long. There we go. Flash in, trying to get on top of him. And another great lantern there. The Dark Passage doing so much work. And this is why we think that Thresh is so unbelievably busted right now. He just makes up for it. Do they not get that inhibitor? How much HP is that on Observers? Please show it to me. I know you can't hear me. I know I have no control. But please, never mind. They got it. Probably, hopefully, touch wood, going to be the final push coming out now for RNG. And look at bot and mid. They've got the 2 solo laners there from Xiaohu and Bin just pushing this one in. They will take down the mid inhibitor one more time. Now, super minions flooding into that Nexus, flooding in to try and take down these Nexus turrets. They stand, but only by a hair's length. Finally, the final turret does fall in the outer turret lane. As we can see now, Bin going in, trying to use the collateral damage. Will not get the kill, but again, getting excited on the Jinx means you get those extra attack damage. 1 turret remains, 1 structure remains, and that's no health bar whatsoever. The Encore whiffs through as Bin goes golden to keep themselves alive. Navy is dead. All structures are done and dusted. RNG are going to finally take the game, take the series, and they will end this week with a 2-0.
It's a slow one, but they made sure that.
Hello everyone, welcome to interview, and now we have invited Gala from RNG to join us. So congratulations on this 2-0 victory, and now RNG is on 4 winning streak. Tell us more about why this RNG is so strong currently. 那首先恭喜你们今天很漂亮，用一个2-0拿下了比赛的胜利。那现在 RNG 也来到了4连胜，所以说 Gala 能不能和我们分享一下，你觉得能让现在的这个 RNG 打得这么好，状态这么火热的一个原因是什么呢？
我觉得就是我们每场比赛打完嘛，就是会总体的一个复盘嘛，然后就是不管是输赢都会去找问题，然后努力就是把我们团队就是做的就是往完美的方向去做嘛，然后就可以越打越好。
So I think the reason for us to have such a good performance currently is because we have a very detailed feedbacks after every single matchups. No matter whether we lost or we win the matchup, we'll have very good feedback. And after this, we try to find out where we made the mistakes and make some adjustments or the changes. We try our best to have a very perfect game in every single matchup. So I think that's a reason. Yeah, definitely you guys have shown us a perfect performance today. And in game 2, I want to talk a bit more about the champion choice, because in game 2, the opponent's team, they have chosen the Seraphine support. It's definitely not a hot pick currently, so I'm very curious about your perspective towards the Seraphine support. 那其实说到今天的第2场比赛，对面选出了一个当前版本不是很常见的辅助英雄萨勒芬妮嘛，然后呢，所以说在打完了第2局之后，也比较好奇Gala选手可能对目前版本的一个辅助萨勒芬妮有怎么样的一个看法呢？
这个英雄因为我们平时训练排位都很少碰到嘛，然后就是这个英雄就是当对面选出来的时候，我们就比较懵，然后觉得就是这英雄应该是个比较打团比较厉害的英雄嘛，就是团战中就给队友 buff 的英雄。
I think in the current scrim and also in our solo ranks, definitely Seraphine support is not a hot pick. It's not commonly to be seen in all the matchups. So that when the opponent's team, they have chosen Seraphine, they have locked down this champion, we really feel a bit unexpected and we're quite surprised about it. But I think Seraphine can be a very strong pick in the team fights. She can really perform so good in all the team fights. I think that's the strength of this champion. Yeah, thank you for the sharing. And my next question is about the team fight from you guys. In game 2, around the second Rift Herald, while the opponent's team tended to get the Rift Herald, you were able to find a super good opportunity to just like kill all of them and also control the whole situation. So tell us more about that team fights. What's communications made from RNG? 那接下来想问一下关于第二局的非常漂亮的一波团战，就是第二条先锋团。其实对面是拿到先锋的一个情况之下呢，你们是非常好的抓到了一波机会，然后呢，从那一波之后就感觉你们完全控制住了局势。所以说，能问一下，当时那波第二波的先锋团，你们是怎么来进行沟通和处理的呢？
我们那波先锋团就是我们先把就是兵线先吃掉嘛，然后过去就看情况打，就是对面如果就是上头的话，我们就可以看情况反打，然后就是看情况打嘛，就算没打起来的话，我们也不会亏。
So at that time, we tended to clean all the waves, and after that, we tended to find some opportunity to make the hard engagement if the opponent's team they would like to engage on us, because we just made our adjustments based on the real situation. Because we feel like even there was not a team fight around the Rift Herald, we still can be able to control the situation. So that's the communication we made during the Rift Herald team fight. Yeah, thank you for the sharing. And my last question is, after today's game, Gala, you have reached the milestone of 1,000 kills in LPL. It's definitely a long journey, so I'm very curious about your thoughts, and maybe do you have any words you want to say to all the fans that's supporting you and also supporting RNG? 那最后一个问题也是，其实，在今天的比赛结束之后，我们 Gala 也解锁了在 LPL 的千杀成就。在恭喜 Gala 的同时呢，其实我们也觉得这是一段比较漫长的旅程，所以说也想问一下 Gala 有没有此时此刻有没有什么想法，同时有没有什么想要对一直支持你、支持 RNG 的粉丝朋友们说的？
就想着就是希望以后就是可以杀更多嘛，然后往更高的成就去打，然后就谢谢一直以来支持我还有 RNG 的粉丝们，就谢谢大家，我们会努力越打越好的。
So I really would like to just kill more enemies, to just reach the even higher, to have more milestones in LPL. And also the thing that I want to say to all the fans that I really appreciate all the support and love from the fans. Definitely we'll try our best in the future in every single matchups. So thank you for the sharing and congratulations again. 那再次的恭喜你们，也希望在未来的我们 Gala 也能够大杀四方。So back to you guys. Bye bye.